This week on the Road with Mickey, the Disneyland Resort Champions.
We're on the road with Mickey, we're gonna have some fun. Regardless of the rain or sun, our trip has just begun. So buckle up, let's go, we're about to start the show. And maybe if you like us, you'll see where else we'll go.
Hey everyone, I'm Mike, and she's Sophie.
And she's Brenda.
Hi, everyone.
Hey Brenda, he's
Hey.
Grogu. He's
so
like,
cute.
yo, fist bump, fist bump.
Yeah, yo. Yo.
He's so happy to see Brenda. Brenda's his favorite.
He
Yes.
is so sweet. I just love him. I want to squeeze his cheeks. His
Yeah.
facial cheeks, yes.
I've tried to bribe him with frog legs and macarons. It doesn't work. Nothing can beat that. Nothing can beat Brenda.
That's right. and we are on the road with Mickey. This is episode 309 for April 27th, 2026, and our feature topic this week is the Disneyland Resort Champions.
Yay! Whoa!
After 8 months, we have finished our tournament.
I think you mean 8 weeks.
It
8
feels like
weeks.
8 months, though.
It might as well be.
Anyway, before we get into that, we have some cheddar from the Big Cheese. And Brenda, you start us off. I gave you all the big high ticket words to say.
Oh, great. That means I get paid more.
Yep, 100% more.
Yep.
Well, the France Pavilion's Palais du Cinéma will be completing its 3-month renovation soon, and on May 10th, the theater will be reopened with the Impression de France and
that just
Beauty
says
and the Beast
Impressions.
sing-along movies, both being available in a shared schedule.
That's
right.
exciting.
Yes.
I don't think I've ever seen Impressions de France.
I think we have.
Impressions.
I think
Yes.
you have
Well-
once. But anyway,
Well, if we have, it was when I was a little girl and I found it boring.
you probably did. But
Well,
I don't
you
know
know.
that you would have because it's about France. And so it's kind of like it's somewhat like the China, but not Circle Vision 3D or 360.
That's true.
So it's more of a historical thing. So you probably at some point would have liked it. But anyway,
Yeah.
But Beauty and the
Well.
Beast is fun.
yeah.
Yes,
And
it is.
from what I understand, in the past, it's always been like midday has been the Beauty and the Beast sing along, and then in the morning and then the evening is the Impressions de France. So I don't know if it'll stay that way or not, but we'll see. So
We shall
Yeah.
see on May 10th.
We shall
all
see
right.
indeed.
Well, H2O Glow After Hours will be returning to Disney's Typhoon Lagoon Water Park. It's a separately purchased ticket. It's available on select nights from June 2nd to September 5th, and the tickets start at $85 plus tax for adults and $20 off for kids ages 3 to 9. And if you are interested, you can also get AP discount of 20% or DVC discount of 20% if you have those. But if you're interested in those tickets, then reach out to Brenda or myself, and we'd be happy to help you get those, and we'll add them into your My Disney Experience account. So just reach out to us if you need. Thanks.
All right, well, it's my turn, and I can see why Daddy left this one for me, because Toy Story 5 will hit theaters on someone special's birthday. Take a guess at who that someone is. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's me. It
That's
will
right.
be. Yep.
Trigger.
She said Tigger.
Yes,
Oh,
I did.
Tigger.
Well, point is, Toy Story 5 will hit theaters on June 19th, my birthday, and just announced Disney legend Randy Newman will return to create the music score for the movie. He has been the composer of all 5 movies in this franchise. I am
Wow.
That's right.
super excited to see his return.
Yeah, I
Yay!
think that's cool that
Me
he's
too.
back to do that.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
It would be
yes.
weird if he wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially being alive. I mean, I'm sorry, but being alive,
Yeah,
it's norm. It's a thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
We want to have all of that as long as we can.
exactly. The
Oh, yeah.
continuity matters.
Yeah,
It does. It matters a lot because the quality will vary otherwise.
Hmm.
for sure.
All right. Well, don't forget you can connect with us on our Facebook page and our Facebook group. The On the Road with Mickey group is where all the polls have been and where every question of the week is. And also our YouTube channel is On the Road with Mickey. Hello, YouTubers. Thanks for joining us. We love that you guys are finding us entertaining enough to keep coming back and watch. So that's always fun. Our Instagram channel is On the Road with Mickey as well. And our email address is info@ontheroadwithmickey.com. And the website is also ontheroadwithmickey.com. So that's how you can connect with us. Thank you for the feedback because we love the feedback. Predominantly, most of the feedback does come in our Facebook group. So hit us up there. And we have Sophie's question of the week to discuss. So, Sophie, you want to read the question?
I will. And I'm so happy that people like these questions. It means the
Mhm.
world to me. Well, last week's question is what is something that you want us, me and my dad, to experience and share while we're at Walt Disney World for this upcoming trip? Because that is coming up in about a week now.
Mm-hmm. Brenda, you read the first answer, and then we'll
All
just go
right.
around.
All right, great. Well, my friend Paula said check out what the specialty Dole Whips are in Adventureland and have a great trip.
Okay, we'll
Yes,
have to
have a great
try
trip.
some Dole Whips and have a trip
Oh,
on the Dole
yeah.
Yeah,
Whip.
have a trip on a
We'll
whip.
trip on Dole Whips.
Oh, I really hope they bring back the well, I don't know if they're going to bring it back or not, but I remember at Disney Springs I had this one Dole Whip that was cotton candy flavored and it was
Mm,
so yummy. It tasted like a raspberry or something. It was
Nice.
delicious.
nice.
Anyway, my
Anyway,
turn.
now
My
I'll read
turn.
this one and then you read the
Oh,
next one because you read the question.
okay, that's fair. All right.
And so Pam, who's a friend of the podcast, she said that she wants us to try out the pontoon boat fireworks cruise out of the Contemporary Marina.
Ooh,
She
wow.
loved it. And Pam, I hate
Ooh.
to say this, but we probably won't make it on this time.
Ooh,
Yeah, I
not with three.
apologize.
Gotta have
We
more
are,
people to share the
yeah,
cost.
Yeah,
we're cramming we're cramming 4 parks into 3 days, I'm afraid.
yeah.
All right. Well, my Aunt Robin, bless her, she's lovely. I adore her. She said all things Animal Kingdom. I'm my best.
One, two. That's me, Ma.
And Mima, who is my Aunt Robin's mother and my dad's mother, because they are siblings, she said to have fun. I love Mima.
Sweet. She's so
I
sweet.
love I love all my family, let's be real.
Yep.
All right.
Well, Brenda, who I don't know who that is, but she said
I
she
wonder.
said Disney Starlight Dream the Night Away Parade. I want you to go live from that sucker, please. Thank
I
you.
Okay.
would like that too. We've seen the YouTube video of it.
Yeah.
Not quite the same as having my buddies there.
Okay.
Nope, not quite the same.
All right. And then Sheila said to ride Kilimanjaro safaris, which totally on the list to do. So we will hit that up.
Yes, we shall. And last but certainly not least, Chrissy said Cali River Rapids. And I know my parents are not going to be in for it, but I will absolutely do that. I'll bring my
Yay.
swimsuit. It'll be great.
It'll be
Fun.
cold. Maybe not. We'll see.
Yeah, but you put your stuff in the locker and change right away after. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
all good.
Yeah.
yeah.
But that's what we got. Thank you guys for your answers and stay tuned for our next Sophie question of the week. So stay tuned. But now it is time for our feature topic. Um, the feature topic is the Disneyland Resort Champions. So 2 weeks ago, we did Disneyland Park, and we came up with our champions from there. And then last week, we did California Adventure Park, and we came up with our champions from there. So this feature topic is going to be short and sweet because we are going mano a mano or womano and womano to see who reigns from which parks. So we have very simple poll. It was out. We put it up there, and you guys had until today to vote on it. And the simple question is, who you got? Are you a Star Wars Rise of the Resistance, or are you a Radiator Springs Racers? So, and on the dining side, are you a Blue Bayou kind of person, or do you like the Lamplight Lounge? So, Sophie, you read the attraction result, and Brenda, you read the dining result. How about that?
All right, I like it. And then we can talk some more after. Otherwise, this video is going to be super short.
That's right.
All right. Well, it was obviously number one versus number one. Star Wars Rise of the Resistance got 10 votes from the Disneyland Park. And Radiator Springs Racers from California Adventure got a drum roll, please. 8 votes.
All
8
right.
votes. Yeah, Star Wars won. I wonder why.
By 2 votes. By 2
By
votes,
2 votes.
though.
Yeah.
It was close. It was very close, and I'm happy to see it.
I'm kind of disappointed, if you want to know the truth.
Oh.
Okay, first let me premise this with, like, I know that a lot of Disneyland visitors are California local. And so Star Wars Rise of the Resistance is their Star Wars ride. But I really kind of was hoping that a ride that is not duplicated at Walt Disney World would win because it's so distinctly Disneyland. But that's okay. I was hoping that Radiator Springs Racers would win out just because it's only in one place. But, you know, both the rides.
Both great rides. And interestingly, when I posted last night, I said, okay, we're on our last call. You got to vote. When I posted that, Radiator Springs was winning. And it flipped. The vote flipped for Star Wars.
It's all your fault then, right?
Well, I just want to make sure everyone knows to vote if they so wish to vote. So congratulations to Star Wars, you know?
Yeah.
It's a great ride. Don't get me wrong. I just wish,
I wish it had too. And I had voted for Radiator Springs Racer. So I got the loser tag on me.
Me too. I got that tag. It's big. What can you do? What can you do?
I am happy to say, that I have no loser tag on me, nor do I have a winner tag because I am the neutral source in this thing because I don't have a Facebook account.
Stay innocent, Sophie.
Yeah.
I will.
Yes.
All right.
Well, I guess we better go on to dining then.
Yes, we
And
could.
that was Blue Bayou at Disneyland Park versus the Lamplight Lounge at Disney California Adventure. And the winner was by a more than double margin. Blue Bayou got 10 votes, while Lamplight Lounge got only 4.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised by this.
I'm not
Blue
either.
Bayou is so unique.
It is.
It is.
And it's so good too. Oh my gosh. I had the jambalaya. I've only eaten there once. I had the jambalaya and gosh, I'm having
made an impression.
It made quite an impression de France.
More like an impression de Louisiana.
Yeah, but it's in New Orleans
France,
Square, French Quarter.
Yeah.
Got everything.
You know what? They should put a Blue Bayou at the French Quarter.
Ooh, you meant,
Oh,
They should
I
put a
thought you
Pirates of the
meant,
Caribbean at the French Quarter too.
but that's an attraction. But they should have the Blue Bayou restaurant in the French Quarter at oh my
or
gosh,
at,
at Disney
no, they
World.
should have it at Riverside.
But Riverside has a table service restaurant, so it should be
Hmm.
because it's New Orleans Square. So that's and the French Quarter is part of New Orleans.
They should have
So,
the exact same menu too.
uh-huh. That would blow it up if they put a Blue Bayou in the French Quarter. Oh
That
my
would
It
blow
gosh.
it
would.
up.
It really, really
I think
would.
that would be phenomenal.
I think you should write a letter to Disney. You
I
know,
think
they're
we
under new
should.
management. Yep.
They do. I know.
Just saying. I'm
I
just
know.
And
We
you
saying.
know
got
what? While
we got
you're at
Iago
it,
and Zazu in running the show. So
and you know what, Daddy? While you're at it, they should put like a scale model functioning restaurant of the House of Mouse in Disney Springs. I remember watching that show on Disney Channel when I was younger, and
uh-huh.
that show is so cool because it's literally the Fantastic Five plus Daisy running a restaurant that seconds as a dinner theater. It is so cool.
Nice.
That would be cool.
I guarantee you that all of the 2000s and the 90s kids would flock to that restaurant.
Great idea. Sounds like a second letter.
Or one long one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I propose these 2 points, Mr. Disney. Make them happen and you will have my money.
Mr. Tomorrow.
Mr. Disney. I don't think he's going to answer you.
If you call him Mr. Disney, he won't answer.
I didn't remember his name off the top of my head. Give me a
That's
break.
okay. Mr. Disney CEO.
That's right.
There we go.
We like him.
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
Well, that was neat. I'm glad that we did the Disneyland Resort and looked at the champions. And I think I did come up with just a few little trends from us having our polls throughout the month of March and into April. So
yeah.
I thought I would
Cool.
just go over a couple. And guys, feel free to chime in with anything that you've witnessed that I maybe didn't mention because I only listed 3. But
Yeah.
but of course, Guardians of the Galaxy, Cosmic Rewind, when it comes to attractions, it's like up here.
It is
You
such
know?
the bomb,
You
right?
You
just
know?
can't beat it.
It can't be beat. It's 2 years running in our March Madness of Disney World. So it's definitely and for Walt Disney World, it's beaten Rise of the Resistance, you know? So
Cool.
I have a feeling if we put
Yeah.
Star Wars Rise of Resistance Disneyland up against Guardians of the Galaxy, I don't think it'd be any vote. I think it'd still be Cosmic Rewind winning, you know?
You're right.
I
If
think
they
so
had a
too.
Cosmic Rewind in Disneyland, I guarantee you it would have won.
Yeah.
I guess it just goes to show that we have a real modern day Marvel on our hands with that one.
Exactly.
Oh, listen
Very
to you.
good.
I see what you did there.
But I am
Um,
wondering for future contests such as this one, what Monsters Inc. roller coaster will do to it
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
because
I-
it looks
Yeah.
fab. But I'm a
It's the
Marvel girl. I'm
first-
going to keep loving Guardians, but
Oh,
Monsters Inc.
certainly.
looks awesome.
Because when you think about it, that's the first suspended roller coaster that we have
Yeah.
at Disney World. I remember riding a suspended roller coaster at Busch Gardens, and it was themed like a ski lift type
Mhm.
deal. I don't remember what it's called, but it was cool.
The
And I
suspended
know-
coaster at Busch Gardens in Williamsburg is the Big Bad Wolf. Is the one that I know.
Wow.
And that one is really cool.
Are you sure? I thought it was.
There's probably other ones, but from when I was going, when I was your age,
Hmm.
I was riding the Big Bad Wolf. That was my absolute all-time favorite roller coaster at Busch Gardens. Still is.
Okay.
Awesome.
But there
Yeah.
are, I'm sure there's other ones. But yeah, but
It's going to
Yeah.
be neat.
it will be really interesting to see what happens when Monsters Inc. opens up. But you know, the ultimate question for me becomes, is Cosmic Rewind just that much better than anything else at any Disney park?
Yes.
I
Or
would
is
argue it
there,
is.
but is there, I mean, if we had a tournament without Cosmic Rewind, would the voting be a lot closer? Would it be a much tougher battle to see who wins? I wonder. I just wonder, you
I
know?
think it would be. I
They
think it
blew it
would
out of the
be
park.
much tougher without Cosmic Rewind in that list.
Hmm.
Yeah.
The other
Just
thing,
because, yeah,
Well, because it's
Cosmic
so
Rewind.
much like beats all the rest as far as like what keeps you from liking this one over this one. You know, it's like Rock and Roller Coaster. Okay, I know Sophie doesn't like Rock and Roller Coaster, but when it was Rock and Roller Coaster regular, the thing about it that people didn't like was that it was so short. And this is
Yeah,
the longest indoor roller coaster in the
it
world. So
is.
it
And
lasts
it's
a
got
good
so
long.
much pop
yeah,
culture references in it too.
Yeah.
The
yeah,
music, it speaks to everyone no matter what age group you're in, because if you're too young for this music, it's still upbeat and catchy and you like it while also getting your superhero fix. If you're in the generation that that music came out, then it's just the icing on top of the cake.
yeah.
Yep.
And it's neat though, but when we go back and we look at the other rest of the tournament voting that we had, Haunted Mansion, Pirates of the Caribbean, those attractions still stand up pretty well against stuff that's newer
Yeah.
and more
Certainly.
thrilling and things like that. But I mean, it's not a surprise to me that Haunted Mansion has won 2 years in a row out of the Magic Kingdom. It's like old school. Old school takes the day when it comes to the Magic Kingdom.
I
Just
don't
So
because
think it's even
those
old school. I think there's a definite it's a presence. It's a
there's 999 presences.
that's true. But people, who are fans of Haunted Mansion are super fans of Haunted Mansion. I mean,
Yeah,
there's no denying them, and they are in abundance.
yeah. So
oh yeah.
so it's just cool though that those old school rides still have their draw, you know?
Yeah.
So
Certainly.
and then the only other trend I thought of with regards to the dining, because this is the first year we did the dining, but I don't think it's a coincidence that restaurants like the Garden Grill and the Blue Bayou, which are restaurants in and of themselves, but they have a connection to attractions.
Yeah.
To me, it's no surprise that those did as well as they did. So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right.
so
They each
I,
have something that makes it extra cool aside from the menu, the
Mm-hmm.
character,
right,
the whatever.
yeah,
It's just a
Yeah.
cool factor.
yeah,
Yeah. And it makes me wonder. I know that there's a restaurant in the Mexico Pavilion that has Genesis. You can see the boats from
Mhm.
El Gran Fiesta Tour going by, but I don't know if that restaurant, if it were on our list, I don't know if it would do as well as the other two champions have done. Like, obviously, not much can beat Garden Grill, let's be real here. But I also think that between that restaurant and Blue Bayou, I don't even know that restaurant's name.
the restaurant is the San Angel Inn,
Yeah.
San
and
Angel.
yeah, and we've never eaten there. And I like
Mm-mm.
Mexican, and I think I would like it, but we've never eaten there. But what I understand, and since I've never eaten there, I have nothing to compare it with. I just have to go by what other guests have said. And from what I understand, the food is the hold up at that location. That it's okay, but it's not like I need to make a
Okay.
reservation for it. Kind of good. That's
Okay.
that's my understanding. I've never eaten there though, so I still would like to try it. And some people
Yeah.
have told me go there for the experience and just order dessert or something,
Okay. Okay.
But
I've eaten
so
there,
Well,
but
that's
I've
good
eaten
to
a lot of
know.
Mexican food. I live in Texas, so it's just
Yeah,
there's nothing that stands out there
hmm
that's
that
true.
would
And
make
I
me go for
feel
Mexican there.
yeah,
And of course, Mommy doesn't really like Mexican all that much. She will eat it to humor me and Daddy,
yeah,
but
mainly
so
me.
I don't see us eating there either if we're on a trip with her.
Right. And we ate at the other sit down outside of Mexico that's over by World Showcase Lagoon. We ate there with Riley and Sheila
Yeah,
and Randy and Jagan that trip before
yeah,
Leanne got there. And I that food was okay, but it wasn't.
yeah.
I, I get really good Mexican Tex-Mex food in Raleigh,
That's the thing.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So so
So
it
that's
is what it
another
is.
thing.
But I and just thinking out loud, I think that maybe just a poll, not necessarily a topic, but a poll on what is your favorite World Showcase pavilion. I mean, we've asked the question in the question of the week, but I
Yeah.
think it'd be really neat because I just gotta say the inside of the Mexican pavilion is about as cool a pavilion as you get when it comes to
Oh
World
yeah,
Showcase for me, just because of the mood and the lighting and just the market feel to it and everything like that. So I think that
certainly.
would be a fun poll just to see what people come up with and what they vote for in the group.
Yeah, yeah. I like that poll. I like that a lot.
So, but
Well,
anyway, so that's what I was thinking about when I was going over, because obviously there were two votes and that was it. So it's not like we
Yeah.
had to go through 4 rounds.
nope, nope.
But
And I'm glad we did because otherwise this would be very short.
yeah. So any other thoughts that you have regarding our other than the what will future contests look like, which I'm really
Well,
excited about that.
I, going back to Aunt Brenda's comment about Radiator Springs Racers, it just struck me. Radiator Springs Racers won't be coming to the new Cars Land that's coming to Walt Disney World, will it?
No,
No.
it's a different attraction, and that will also be really neat to see how that new attraction will do,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because
Okay.
that attraction stuff is going to be like when Lightning McQueen and Sally go cruising and go by the hotel that was closed
Okay.
up and everything like that. That's what that attraction is going to be like. So
Okay.
they're
That
not going to
makes
be
more
going,
sense now.
yeah. So I think that'll be neat. I think that'll be a fun attraction.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
So,
Well, that's the only comment I had to offer.
okay. All right. Well, if there's nothing else, Brenda, any final thoughts?
No,
Okay.
not that I can think of right now.
All right. Then that wraps us up for our feature topic. Congratulations once again to Star Wars Rise of the Resistance for being the first Disneyland Resort champion. And congratulations to the Blue Bayou Restaurant for winning for the dining. So next year we'll have to see if there's any change in the voting.
Yep.
So,
We
uh,
shall.
all right. Well, it is now time for Sophie's question of the week. So, Sophie, take it away.
All right. I got this question in my head because I realized that while Daddy and I are away at Disney, that you guys will unfortunately have to go without our lovely faces for a week.
Unless you join us on any lives that we do on our Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. But other than that, there will be no new episode next week, which is sad. So it got me thinking, what on earth are our poor followers gonna do without us for 2 weeks? And then I realized, what do I usually do when I'm not at Disney? Like, what do I do between Disney trips? what's your pastime in a sense? And so that's my question. What is your favorite pastime between Disney trips? And I have an answer for that. For those of you who don't already know, I am a gamer and I play Minecraft. And on Minecraft, there is this special server that is a 1-to-1 scale recreation of the Disney theme parks with functional rides and even fireworks shows on that server. And so from time to time, when I need a Disney fix and I'm stuck in North Carolina, I will hop on that server and I will enjoy
Nice.
basically a virtual day at Disney. And it is a full-time thing. Like they are always updating it, they're always making sure that the rides are functional and all that stuff. It takes a lot of time and money to do that. But something very specific that I want to share about that server. You know the wishing well that is right next to Cinderella Castle
Hmm.
at
Mhm.
the Disney parks? Well, that wishing well exists in the Minecraft server as well. And when you walk past it, you will receive a coin in your inventory. And when you throw that coin into that virtual well, it will allow you to donate a certain amount of money to 3 different charity events, and one of them is actually linked to Give Kids the World. It's no cost to you. It is entirely run by the server. You don't pay a single penny.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
Nice.
neat. So they're
That is
giving
yeah,
neat.
back.
they
That's
are.
cool. That's really cool.
And so that's just something that I wanted to share.
All
Very
right.
nice.
Brenda?
My favorite pastime? Cleaning house. I'm
Cleaning.
just
Oh,
playing. I'm
oh.
just playing. It's not cleaning
That'll
Okay,
be.
house.
okay, Snow White.
Favorite pastime that has to do with Disney or just in general?
Between your Disney
Like,
trips, what is
I mean, I'm
something you?
planning other people's Disney trips. I have started a new hobby. It's creative journaling, like creative journaling.
okay.
And my sister's birthday is on the 28th of April, and I just made her a like the creative journaling, like with all the foo-foo pet
Okay.
tape and stickers and stuff. I just made her a homemade card with um our favorite Christian song,
Uh-huh.
like written in
Ooh,
script on the side. And then anyway, it's hard to visualize, but it's a hobby. It's a creative outlet for me to do something small.
I like that.
So
Well,
I
that's
like
it's
that.
new.
neat. I like that.
I do.
So for me, the easy answer is I start planning my next trip, but that's not always the case. But I love to get some um Disney in my day. And so one of the things that I do is I listen to the Sirius XM hits, the Disney hits channel.
Yeah.
So that happens whether I'm planning a trip or not, or on the way to a trip or on the way home from a trip. That's happening anyway. Um,
Yeah.
Awesome.
so there's that. I also like going and watching rewatching some of the Disney movies that we like on Disney Plus and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
those sorts of things keep me in that bubble. And of course, the one of the favorite pastimes for us is recording on the road with Mickey. So
There
Yeah.
you go.
so
Yeah.
there's that too. So
Yeah.
there's always something that we're doing that's keeping us connected as far as Disney goes. So
Yay.
I like that.
all right. Well, that's a great question, Sophie, and we are looking forward to hearing what all of you say when it comes to planning what's between your trips. So, what's your favorite pastimes? So, so we will post that in the group, and like Sophie said, you have extra long time to get that ready and to come up with your answers or to submit like 100 different answers. You know, maybe you set just a modest goal of leaving 5 answers a day while we're not on. You know, just 5.
It's fine.
Ay, ay, ay.
Just 5. All right. Well, that takes us to this week or this day in Disney history for April 27th. So, Sophie, take it away.
All right. Well, the year is 2002. I am less than a year old at this point, but the day is April 27th, as we said, and Disney's stage production of The Lion King kicks off its first national tour in Denver, Colorado. Thing about The Lion King is I desperately want to go see that on the stage.
Oh, yeah.
Can't blame you.
That is like on my bucket list.
Yeah.
And the problem is that it's touring, but it's not touring to the DPAC right now.
That's okay. One day maybe we'll get to see it there.
Yeah.
Or go somewhere else to see it.
Well, it is in Greensboro next year.
There's an option.
There you go.
Anyway.
Well, that is cool. Great history, Sophie. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
We have, we've been adjusting the game a little bit. We're doing the Disney windows and we're treating it more like a history lesson. So like an extension of the Disney history, but we're still going to play a game out of it and we'll just see how it goes. But the really cool thing is this one is brand new. So Sophie, it's not in the book, even if you wanted to look it up.
Oh, no.
But this one is tailor-made for you.
Okay, I do have one quick thing before we begin.
Uh-huh.
I propose a new name for this part of the show.
Yeah.
I saw that it was originally called the Disney Windows. I now propose we name it the Weekly Disney Windows, or the WDW for short.
Okay.
Cute. Very cute. Okay. Something tells me that during your trip, she's going to be paying a lot more attention to the windows than she usually does.
Yeah. And maybe she'll bring the book with her, too.
Don't put an idea in my head.
Well, I think I just did, and I think that's actually pretty cool. Now, it's called the Weekly Disney Windows, but this window is at Disneyland.
Oh, well.
That's fine.
And it is over the Crystal Arts shop. Okay? And literally, Sophie, I just learned about this today.
Oh, wow.
That's how cool this is.
All right.
You have to guess either of the cast members. There's 2 cast members, and this is a very special window. And the word on the window says Crystal Ball Glass Company.
Is it at all related to Leota Tombs?
Yes, it is. Do you know her daughter? Her daughter's name?
Is
Ramona.
No.
Is it not also Leota?
It's not.
Oh.
That's okay, though.
Okay, I was thinking Madame Leota and then Little Leota, who's a character later on in the ride.
No.
Let's hear it.
Well, her daughter is Kim Irvine, and she just recently retired from Disney. So it says on the window, Crystal Ball Glass Company, summoning the spirits of creativity on windows, doors, and regions beyond.
Oh.
And then it says Leota Tombs and Kim Irvine, artists, glaziers, design mediums.
That is fantastic that they share a window.
And you know
what's excellent.
what blows this away, and this is why I'm like, this has got to be talked about today. It almost became Cheddar, but I'm like, no, I'm going to save it for the WDW. But what's really cool about this is the very first window featuring a mother and a daughter combination
Oh,
That
in
is
all of
excellent.
Disney history.
I
And
love that.
I have a picture of the window with Kim Irvine, and I'm going to share the window so y'all can
Nice.
Yeah, I just Googled it. It is very pretty.
see it. Isn't that the coolest looking
Oh my
window?
gosh.
That is
I love
so
that.
cool.
That is
That
so
is
great.
so cool. I'm
Oh,
like,
wow. That's awesome.
Oh,
and you know what? That's how Disney gets it right. Right
Yeah.
there.
yeah.
That is how Disney wins the internet.
Yeah, yeah. Wow.
What a great moment. And oh my gosh, I don't even know these other than just seeing them on TV and riding the rides and everything like that, but I'm proud of them for
Yeah.
the accomplishment that they were able to have, you know?
Oh,
Yes.
So
Job
I'm
well
proud
done
of
for
them,
sure.
and I don't even know them. So
Yeah.
congratulations, Kim. And I know you missed your mom, Leota, but what an honor, you know? So,
Yes.
so,
That is wonderful.
all right. Well, that is taking us to a little bit of Walt. So, Brenda, close us out.
I think I've probably said this one before, but I always try to get one that goes along with the theme, and this is it. So whenever I go on a ride, I'm always thinking of what's wrong with the thing and how it can be improved. Walt Disney. He
Yeah,
always wanted to bring the very, very best at all times.
exactly.
We love him for that.
yeah.
He was always on his A game, or if you will, his D game, his Disney game.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, I don't remember the quote, but that doesn't mean anything.
Sweet. Yeah, he always was thinking, always thinking.
Yep.
Mhm.
All right. Well, great job, guys. What a fun tournament. What a fun episode, and what a bunch of
Yeah.
cool stuff that came out of this. And so thank you all, everyone, for joining us this week. Next week we will not have a new episode, so stay tuned, because after that, coming in 2 weeks, we will have our trip recaps. Brenda had her trip where she went on the Norwegian Cruise Line ship, the Luna. Is that what it was?
Yes.
And of course, we've got our Walt Disney World trip that we're about to embark on. So when we get back, we're going to go through recaps of both of those. So stay tuned and have a listen, put an ear to it, watch us on YouTube, open your eyes, whatever it takes to just see what you think of these and see if maybe they might fit into something you want to do a little bit down the road. So stay tuned on that. But until then, we hope you have a wonderful week and a wonderful week after that. And I hope you have a smile on your face from our crazy antics. But if not, I hope someone smiles at you and turns your day around. And if you see someone having a rough week, maybe you smile at them, will change their week around. Or just say, there's this goofball on Facebook and on YouTube. His name is Mike. Go to On the Road with Mickey, and maybe he'll put a smile on your face because he's just a nut job. So
We love
Anyway.
that job.
anyway, until next time, we hope you have a great week. I'm Mike. She's Sophie. That's Brenda. And he's Grogu. And we will see you on
the road.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Y'all are actually going to be on the road.